In today's video, we're gonna go into the deepest, darkest corners of this tight attic space to figure out what's causing the scratching in the ceiling at night for Bernadette. She tried to call other local pest control companies who failed and did not dare to do any crawling to figure this out. All they wanted to do is place some traps and walk away. Wish us luck, because we gotta solve this one. Scratching in your ceilings at night? This could be the problem.
I was sleeping in the living room and I heard this like squawking, like it sounded like a seagull, like wow, like screaming in the middle of the night. Okay. I have it recorded. So there's something crawling
up there, up in the attic.
And then one night I heard it above the master bath. Okay. Like scraping, gnawing. I have no idea where it could possibly have gotten in because I'm fanatic about keeping it sealed up. I did recently in this front area redo the roof tiles, so I thought maybe they didn't put it back correctly, that something exposure happened. They came back to inspect, but I mean, what are they gonna say? Yeah, we messed up.
Okay.
And then there's also access to a crawl space in the laundry room. I knew when I called a rodent company that it was a waste of money to even have them come out.
Yes.
They don't do anything and they won't crawl.
They just place traps and...
Yeah.
And
they're so stupid. What I understand, this part is just, there's no crawl space.
Right.
Here, on this side, it starts, you can see, because we had AC put in. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. All right.
So I had the genius idea, because this house has no insulation, and this room would get so hot in the summer that I couldn't even be in here. I had 1 million holes drilled in here, and I had them blow insulation in, and it was great. And what I didn't take into account, that these windows had probably been slowly like dripping, and then when that drip happened, it molded the insulation.
Tell me what you hear here. She picked up the sound. Sounds like baby
That's what he said, babies. Oh, great. They're breeding up there. Amazing.
I'm never late, Jimmy. What are you talking about? You know what I love when you're late? You get $20 an hour today. That's what I love. I love that. We always want to start with the smoke test as a process of elimination to determine if it's the roof rat or the sewer rat. So Raul is gassing it up, getting it ready. How are you this morning, Raul?
Good, Jimmy.
Good.
How are you?
Good. So we're gonna have to determine it could also be a squirrel problem. We have no idea. There's been no evidence of any rats except for a noise issue, and that's what we're here to do, to figure that out for her. Let's head up to the attic, and the other pest controller put in a couple traps. There's no insulation up here. No droppings. That's gonna be an interesting crawl.
I know what it takes to figure this out. I'm like, no one's gonna do it.
He just would not crawl.
No, nobody will crawl. I can't go up there. I would, but I can't.
Right, sure.
I get claustrophobic. And then I woke up to my ex-husband of the video with you guys. And I was like, oh my God. And then I saw a palm tree in your video. I go, there's hope. They're either in Florida or California.
You see, guys, right there, upset customer. This industry's got to change. You either got to be a true rat exterminator or just stay on that side of a pest controller, because there's two different types of methods here. And pest controllers just getting up into an attic and setting some traps, that's not going to solve anything. All right, Thompson, you ready? You're going to be down below, right?
Down below, yeah.
Brian's going up top?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so Brian's getting suited up. You a little nervous about the crawl, Brian?
They said it was a tight space, and I get a little claustrophobic sometimes, so I'll be good though.
Okay. Do you want to go up over, go straight, and then to the left?
I can't do that, yeah.
Watch those traps.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So, I made it to the area where the rats are coming out from. It seems like it just completely covered, like opened it up, you know? Okay. You can see it.
Completely off. See? Broken from here.
So here we are above the bedroom. As you can see, some rat droppings here. and they're starting to nest as well. They're bringing in materials, but unfortunately, this is how far I'm able to go due to these big pieces of logs in the way.
All this ducting here, you guys, there's no choice but to climb over it, but it's a tight attic. But this is what it takes to be the best rat exterminator. Just coming here and placing traps like this does absolutely nothing. So if you hire somebody and that's all they're gonna do and they're gonna refuse to crawl, I would remove the traps and tell them, get on your way, my friend.
And hire these dudes, because they'll get business done. We could have found something.
What is that?
I thought it was a crumbly pipe.
It is crumbly, it's just breaking apart. You tighten it a
Oh,
little
that's
bit.
the pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
the-
it's another pipe. Oh
No,
my
that's
God.
the open pipe.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you crawl all the way back here? Yeah, he can only go to here, but there's a lot of debris and rat nesting material there. See, and I'm not just bragging, but nobody would have found that.
I know. That's
Nobody
why I
would've
called
found
you
that.
guys. I know. No one wants to crawl. I need crawlers. Well,
That's why we got this guy. All right, so Bernadette's gonna have us do phase 2. She's gonna move her lovely clothes so we can create an access here above this bathroom so we can get to the pipe.
do you think it'll get dirty here?
No, we're gonna have
Okay.
plastic over your bed. Yeah, and we can help too, whatever you need.
No, it's all good.
Okay. All right, there's David right there. He's up to something. Has nothing to do with inside, but he's up to something. Let's go see what he's doing. What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're setting up the rat vac. I got it. A lot of cockroaches in here too, so I'm curious to see if our rat vac will suck up cockroaches, because these are some big boys that I found, and they love peanut butter. I'm gonna rig up something here. All right, we'll be back. In the meantime, the guys are upstairs getting the closet prepped. I'm gonna head up there. I love it. I love what we do, solving problems. I know it's rats, but we are problem solvers. See, you'll never see us just come into a place and set traps. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, wow. All of that was in this closet. All right, so Raul's gonna cover all of the clothing in the bed. You see? But we're gonna get another piece and we'll tape it here and then cover this. All right, so Bernadette has this wall opened up here, and so we're gonna do a leak test for her, just to help her out while she's here. But one thing I've noticed, you guys, you can see if you guys have anybody that comes in and installs cables, you see that gap? That allows water, as the water is cascading down, it enters into your structure. So anybody penetrating through your exterior wall like this, you gotta make sure they're properly sealing this up, otherwise it can cause that. And we did that as a gesture for her. I know she's going through a lot emotionally, so thought we'd give that to her. So it looks like Dave's getting the rat vac. Oh, you guys, check this out. So I made a ladder, an organic grass-fed ladder. Okay, so they're gonna come up from the sewer pipe, come up here. I pre-baited, added some peanut butter, get them comfortable. The cool part is I got a Wi-Fi camera looking right into the rat vac, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's test it real quick for him, Dave, and show him the suction power of it. Yeah. There's 2 clay pipes up there that dump right into the attic, so we're gonna get way up there, but it's we're trying to figure out how to get the ladder set up.
Got it?
Gotta go the extra mile. And we had to move our cars because they're doing a lot of street cleaning, and unfortunately this guy here is going to get towed very soon. So we'll see what that looks like when the tow truck gets here. It's what it takes to be a great rat exterminator. Very, very dangerous. Yeah, it's all sealed up, so we just wanted to double check. We're good to go on that front. All right, let's head back to the rat vac and let's show you how quickly it sucks up.
This thing's heavier than my first fight.
Goes, this connects directly to the sewer line like this, and then you in the morning come in and take him out barehanded.
Yeah.
All right, let's head up to the attic. Enrique and Raul are working there. Let's see what progress they're making. How we doing, guys? Got everything? All right, so we've got all of the new plumbing parts. We opened up at a perfect spot right where the break is. Now we don't have to crawl from all the way over there. She's got access now in case there's any other issues in the future. There's a lot of cockroaches inside that sewer line, so we're either gonna get rats or cockroaches. We'll soon find out.
Who knows?
Who knows? Where do you live?
There.
I heard you have rats in there.
Not anymore.
Oh, you got them out?
Yes.
You had sewer rats.
I had a couple of rats. Now I don't have any rats.
Oh, good.
Why, you want some rats?
I would love some rats.
You love them?
Yes.
Raw or cooked?
Cooked with a little bit of garlic
Oh, yes.
and a little olive oil.
Oh, yes. That's
Get
the
the
way
tail and you just.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Almost. There you go. All right, so the plumbing is done. Got all of that completed. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start framing this out so we can create a brand new access panel. We're gonna set up a couple traps, and we're also going to set up a monitoring camera and get these rats out of the attic, so stay tuned. All right, so we've got the Jim trap here and the Dave trap here. We got two here. When you have sewer rats, you always want to place them next to the opening of the sewer line because that's where the rats are going to be headed to. Once they panic, they're going to start heading for the bait and the food. See the difference, you guys, between the other pest controller? He went into that attic access. There was been no effectiveness at all because it's way, way on the other side. The rats have plenty of access, so you always want to find the entry point and then place your trap. You never want to prematurely place traps. That's not rat extermination. You gotta go deep dive, just like we did here. Nobody else wanted to crawl, but we did, and we were successful. And that's what it takes. Then you set the traps.
All right, got our camera pointing. I'm telling you, these are the best traps in the world.
Okay, we are all set. Look at the new access. Okay, rats, the twins are here to get you. So how was the experience today versus the other guy?
Amazing. Oh, that's not even an experience. That wasn't even an experience. You can't compare.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
It's been a joy working with you.
You too.
We're gonna get these rats out of there.
Yeah.
All right, well, the question is, are we gonna trap the rats up in the attic or are we gonna suck them out with the twins rat back? Stay tuned. So here's Dave's twins rat back concoction here. Guys, it's been 4 days of monitoring. It's not the sewer rat. She's hearing more squeaking now on the other side, so we've got to figure this out. Well, we did get something, I believe. Got a cockroach, but no sewer rats. All right, guys, so she just had her roof done. Prior to us getting here, she said she called her roofer. Roofer came out and said there's been no openings whatsoever for animals. So now, since we know it's not sewer rats, we're gonna have to investigate. Bernadette got me some tongs here. We're gonna pull that insulation out and see what we have. All right, so we're inserting a camera, and sure enough, camera goes in. You can see a lot of debris in there. So, massive, massive opening. All right, I found a pretty big opening with that. Check this out. Before we seal that hole, we're gonna actually verify using a camera up on the gutter and see if we can see activity in and out. All right, so we're just gonna monitor and see if in fact that is the hole, and then we'll come in and figure out the next steps. Wow, guys, check out the footage with Bernadette. I placed that camera in a perfect spot. My intuition was right. That rat is going in and out of that one hole. All right, we are back at Bernadette's. We're gonna get up on that roof and see what we can do to seal that entry point. That footage was absolutely amazing yesterday and confirmed exactly what I found. So we're heading up to that roof. I'm hoping that I can exclude that area. Give you a perspective. All right, guys, here we go. This is where the rat's right there. That's where he's coming in. So here's my camera, guys. That rat was right here. This is what it takes right here. All right, so I've got this extension cord with the camera. I'm gonna set it up. Well, it's been several days. The rats are back after my brother's done all of the exclusion work. So that means I've got to get back on that roof. We're gonna remove all the roof tiles and we're gonna try to get to the bottom of this once and for all, because at this point, we're losing money.
What did he miss? This is good here.
That way they don't go flying.
We got about 200 more tiles to go. Uh-oh. Hopefully we can find the holes, guys, because this is driving us nuts.
No holes, nothing in here as well.
Still nothing.
Nothing over there?
How in the hell are they getting in?
2 hours later.
No? All right, still nothing. So I came down here and I hope, this is purely an assumption right now,
You see that right here? And the reason why we didn't touch this, because she already had a roofer replace all this. But right there is suspect. So I'm gonna grab my ladder, we're gonna set it here, and I'm gonna see if this is where they're getting in. The other thing is, there's a lot of activity in this patio area here, and we could see them going up. Just can't see where they're getting in, but this right here is a hot spot.
the ladder set up. Here we go. What? See a hole?
Oh yeah.
Can I look?
I'm gonna leave the lab for you up there, okay?
Yeah, perfect.
That hole is very deep.
Very deep, okay. Oh,
Here we go.
That's the issue right there.
Oh yeah.
yep. Yeah, there's a big gap right right into our attic area. We're gonna fill this up with a bunch of roofing tar and then slide it in that big hole so that way they can't, it's almost like a sticky board. And then we're gonna obviously just seal that up for right now and wait another 5 to 7 days because we still have our traps and camera way over here. So I'm hoping now they're gonna be forced to start searching for food. If we start getting rats way over there, which we haven't in a couple of weeks, we nailed it. So here we go.
And again, guys, this is just proof that I'm the better ratter. I mean, Jimmy was here exhausting all effort setting up cameras. I mean, back and forth. I come here within a couple of hours and I was able to find it. Leaving your comments. I mean, it's proof I'm the better one. Done. I text Jimmy the videos. See what he has to say. Like that, huh?
Oh, so do you think the roofer should have found that? Her roofer?
No. It's not really the roofer's fault. They did their job, but you know, they're not here to do exclusion work for rats.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're just gonna go ahead and kind of create a big glue board with the roofing mastic for now and shove way in there. And then we're gonna take some metal, put the roofing tiles back in, metal and roof mastic for right now. That's all we have.
And he can do all that right now, right?
Oh yeah, we're getting that done right now.
Yeah, that'll stop the f***ing rats, bro.
Yeah. This deserves the rat dance.
Another successful rat extermination. Job solved. We will see you on the next one.